Ooh, cha. Ooh. Hold on, let me turn this motherfucker down. I be recording too loud. It's like ASMR, ain't it? What's up, motherfucks? Welcome to the first. I guess this is the first Patreon only episode of My Mama Was a Motherfucker. My mama. What? My mother was a motherfucking stripper podcast. I'm the guy who hosts said podcast. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Or, seriously though, I really am thankful for motherfuckers listening. We're gonna talk some shop on this one today. I want to start by talking about the obvious shit. Get that out of the way. No, I haven't seen the Michael Jackson shit. I'm never gonna watch it. You know why? Because it's not like I can fucking go beat up Michael Jackson. I would love if I saw R. Kelly, I could spit at him. I'd be like, you motherfucker, you did it. Or at least have an opinion and yell that opinion at him. But Mike, I don't know what we're doing. I don't get it. We let my boy go all the way through to death. So even if it was the worst guy ever, you're stupid because you knew it. I have what's called a Prince bias, so I don't have to worry about it. Us with a Prince bias, we always knew Prince was the god and Mike is crazy. I feel like Prince is having women consensually bend over and eating their butt and jerking off. Or God, or whatever, of age, whoever it is, women or men, it's of age, At least Prince is fucking with motherfuckers of age. So, there you go. I also want to have this thing to let you motherfuckers know why I do a fucking podcast. Do you know that okay, this shit just happened with the YBN Almighty J a week ago, where he gets beat up in New York, and let's just say I'm listening to the top three hip-hop podcasts, out of the top three hip-hop podcasts, urban podcasts, 2 out of 3 of them don't even know who Almighty J is. Guys, guess what? If all you know is Young Jeezy, then your job is over when Young Jeezy stops putting out music. If there's a new guy and he's like, yo, I'm dating Black Chynas, I'm in Kardashian shit, I'm in the mix heavy, and all these dudes, I'm calling them out, Charlemagne or Joe Budden or somebody is like, oh, I don't even know who these kids are. It's like, okay. How long do you think you're going to get to report on something that you don't know anything about, guys? They're just like, oh, well, I heard some guys wanted to beat him up and then some other. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It's like you guys are letting news happen and then being like, well, I don't know nothing about that. Well, that's why it's news. And that's why we're going to you as a news person. You get what I'm saying? Fuck, I think I'm just going to this isn't going to be a Patreon episode. I changed my mind because just know it's a preview of what I would say on Patreon. Straight up, I'm going to say shit like I would say it on Patreon. I'm going to say shit that extremely uncensored. I'm going to talk about how I'm in love with this girl named Geraldine. Yeah. I have a huge crush. I've had a lot of celebrity crushes in my life. Okay, wait. I'm going to get to her in 2 seconds. But first, let me talk about Almighty J just a little bit more. Guess what, guys? Everybody out there has been like, yeah, all these media outlets have been like, I don't know why Jay Prince, would give a fuck. Your OG knows about this kid, and you guys still refuse to know anything about it. Not one of the urban blogs, media, nothing. Nobody reported on the fact that Almighty J puts out a song right afterwards talking about the incident. Nobody's reporting on any of this stuff. They're just kind of like, oh, kids are being kids. Oh, those fucking kids out here. It's like, hey, man, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Ain't gonna get you a goddamn anywhere. We gotta, like, like I said, if you don't know things you're reporting on, then how are you gonna report on them, guys? You get what I'm saying? You can't just keep giving me hearsay from the shade room. I don't care. I could just go to the shade room for that, I have love for all these outlets. That's why I listen to them. But like I said, you guys are going to be out of here when your favorite artist is out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine Drake's like, hey, I retire. Imagine Drake and, the top 5 artists. You get what I'm saying? Like, imagine Drake, Kanye, a couple of the big artists just say, we don't feel like making music for 2 years. Now all of you media motherfuckers are just out here looking dumb as hell, talking about, I was, now who are you reporting on? You get what I'm saying? Like, these kids that we don't know anything about, like, hey, why hasn't Ski Mask the Slump God been on Breakfast Club? Like, doesn't it make sense for him to come on after XXX died and maybe give his piece? Or, like, literally XXXTentacion died and no media people knew anything about it or like him or any of his songs. All right, guys. Like I said, that ain't gonna get you no motherfucking where. We'll get into it. I have this huge crush, though. That's what I want to talk about next. Like I said, I'm treating this like it's a Patreon, so I was gonna I had this on the list as like a secret. I was like, let's just tell this secret so I can kind of like confess in a place, like just confess, it's confessional, except for I don't want, I ain't got nothing to do with all that. You heard the Catholic Church was like pissed at Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson is doing his thing. I've been hating on the young guy for like a while because he's smart and witty, but I never thought he was like funny. I'm always like, man, that's a good witty observation. I'm always thinking like, I like hearing him talk because he has a lot of witty observations, but I never was just like his joke structure is I think he's been working with, maybe Michael Che, maybe the other Weekend Update nigga, the white guy. I know Colin Jost now. I'm just kidding. But, he's been working with somebody where now he has like a delivery with his little punch. Well, he actually doesn't have a delivery, but he has a more joke. He has a joke structure. Like when he was talking about all the people who have the age gap difference on SNL like a week ago, he listed all the people, but he like listed them really fast and really awkwardly. It's like, hey, man, we can tell you wrote a good joke. Now you just got to kind of say it. I believe in you, though. I believe in my boy, though. He is clearly doing that. He's clearly in the same place as me. Well, he's successful. But he clearly has a similar depression as me, which is like, I'll just fuck people till they, to get over stuff. You can tell he's kind of like, oh, yeah, that's a smooth move. I had a funny interaction this week explaining, like calling, or I accidentally texted one of my exes that I thought was a different one of my exes, because the different one of my exes actually told me about, like, I eat so much sugar that I get, like, stomach aches, and it's like, and I actually get, like, I don't know what it was, but it's just hard. It's just like I'll get this feeling where like I have to pee. I eat so much sugar. I looked up the symptoms. It was like you're either pre-diabetic or UTI, or either have a urinary tract infection, right? So I hit up homegirl, or who I think is homegirl. I'm like, or I asked her a while ago, like, yeah, I got this pee problem. She's like, here, take this supplement so that you could pee better, because you eat so much. I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to cut down. I'm not eating many carbs, not eating sugar, I'm in the game. So she tells me, like, because she's mad, like, herbalistic, so, I mean, and then, so she's telling me, hey, eat this stuff, right? I eat the stuff, I feel better. I eat the stuff because the stuff is this stuff called like D-mannose or some D-mannose, and it like something out of cranberries, right? So it's like supposed to help your body, help you like, help your dick pee better. I don't know how to explain it, but it just fucking helps. It like helps break down sugars and shit or some shit. Like there's like things it helps does, right? So I text the girl, right? I was like, hey, did you tell me to do this D Manos because you think I have I thought I was saying UTI. My fucking phone autocorrects it and says STI. Look up what a STI is. Then, not only that, I'm texting my other ex. So now I'm texting a random ex-girlfriend about if she has an STI or not. And then I'm trying to text my other ex about if I have a UTI or not. So I get done, I'm texting my other ex. My other ex goes, no, I don't have a UTI because I got checked because you were talking that crazy shit and I let you fuck me. So she went and got checked. She was like, nah, I don't got nothing. We probably straight. You just got pre-diabetes, you know. Meanwhile, my other ex, because I like figure it out after I text her one time, my other ex is just like still texting me like, yeah, well, you can get I hope you don't have an STI. And she's explaining to me what an STI is. I'm like, I know what an STI is. I don't have it. Shut up. I don't have no STIs in general, you know. She's like, well, and then she's like, well, do you have a UTI? You can get a UTI for different things besides sex. I'm like, shut up. Now she's texting me all damn day so now I got one texting me about how easy it is to get a UTI. The other one texted me about how neither one of us have a UTI. It's the weirdest it's the weirdest situation ever. And so I eventually just message her back, or I eventually just go play tennis. Honestly, I'm over it. So let's see. So. Yeah, I mean, just go play tennis. But then after I played tennis, this is yesterday this shit happened. But oh my God, last night, Patreon episode, because you paid for this episode. I'm lying, you didn't pay for this episode. But, let's pretend you did. I got crazy brain all night. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know I could get brain that crazy. I was so... I don't even like getting head that much because it normally seems like I'm kind of laying there and letting you do it type of deal. Like letting you, girls are like performing and they're like might slap themselves in the face. I'm like, that's not how I come. I don't slap my dick against things to come. But, sometimes girls like to slap themselves in the face with, all right, try it out. It's for you. It's emotion. It seems a little emotional, but I'll let you do that. But no, this one was just like, what's the comedian's name who goes, Hot Pocket. That's what it felt like. It felt like a Hot Pocket. Oh, it did. It felt like I'm delicious. It felt like there was mozzarella cheese all melted in there. At one point, I did the Sonya Blade move. You ever see the old Mortal Kombat where Sonya Blade's on the ground, and then the dude he's like, give me a break, and she goes, you want a break? And then she breaks his neck with her legs. Yeah, I basically just gave her the old legs around the head. I was like, whoa, this is a great time. And I mean, segue into and then I got some more in the morning because, this is Patreon. I'm gonna tell it like it is. But look, and I didn't even smash it, just got mad brain because I'm a gangster like that. But let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I'm in love with somebody. It's so crazy. Her name is... well, I know her first name. I'm trying to pronounce her last name because I really want her to respect me as a suitor. Her name's Geraldine, is her first name. And, I'm from fucking South Carolina. So, I know some goddamn Geraldines. You know what I'm saying? I did motherfucking Geraldine. Goddamn Geraldine, bring the potato salad. What the fuck you mean, Geraldine? No, this girl is, yeah, I called it. I don't know. I like her a lot. I'm really into it. Her name is Geraldine Viswanathan. Geraldine Viswanathan. Hey, if I said it right, then I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe talk, I don't know. Just fucking talk to me. If we don't get along, it's not like I'm not the type who's like, I loved her, so I have to. I'm just like, man, let's try it out. See if we get along. Shit, I mean, I like funny jokes and, like food and stuff, You like food? Oh, my God. When I was a little kid, my mother told me that. My mother said that. I used to have to sell shit for school, where it'd be like, sell these fucking chocolates out of this book for these niggas or some shit, right? My mother always used to tell me, my mother used to give me like life hacks as a kid that were basically life scams, is what I realized as I got older. She would be like, ask them if they like to eat. Anytime you want somebody to talk to you, ask them if they like to eat. Everyone likes to eat. She used to tell me, so I'd walk up to people, and then I'd be like, hey, excuse me, ma'am, do you like to eat? They'd be like, oh, yes, I do, young man. I'd be like, oh, well, try my coupon books. They've got over $500 coupons for local businesses. And she'd be like, well, I don't ever buy 4 pizzas at Domino's at a time. This coupon here says buy 4 pizzas, get 1 for 10% off. That doesn't really seem like a valuable coupon, sir. I'd just be like, but you like to eat, right? Everyone likes to eat. You might as well buy the thing because you're going to eat. Yay! And my mom had me hustling as a young child. Nowadays, I use the same tactics while selling drugs. I hit him with the, you like to do drugs, don't you? Every after hours in Hollywood, you just go in and you're like, who in here likes to do drugs? Who in here likes staying awake? I wonder what happened. I heard, I'm in No Wall Studio, so I heard somebody like walk in, but then they might have left out. And it's funny when you hear me non-contextually. Like non-contextually, I hope somebody walks in right now, and I'm like, you're a pedophile if you like little people. And formerly known as the midgets, but you're a fucking pedophile if you like them because they got little bodies. Every nigga I know is like, yeah, I smashed the shit out that little bit. It's like, yeah, well, you're a pedo. Only children are that short. So if you saw, imagine you saw a little person, smashed it, and the next morning the little person's like, I'm actually only 12 years old, but I got a fat ass, don't I? You'll be like, oh, then you'd be wrong? No, you'd be wrong already. You'd already be wrong because you fucked a little-sized person. Because you fucked a childlike person that's fucking child size. You're creepy if you go buy Happy Meals. You just are. I guess you're not, because there's goddamn hella hipsters out here. They're just like, I just buy them ironically. I'm doing things ironically. What do I do ironically? A lot of shit. I have Pokemon cards on my goddamn table counter right now I'm looking at. It's pretty fucking ironic. I take Polaroids. Why? Well, because I want to do it, because I want irony. I'm a fucking child. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. I want to shout out to a couple of the really good, speaking of pedo shit, I want to shout out to people who were never pedos, but, were weird as fuck, like Mr. Rogers. Shouts out to Mr. Rogers for not being a pedo. Shouts out to whoever the girl is from Big Comfy Couch for not being a pedo. I think the nigga from Blue's Clues was something. Right? He was something bad. Right in the comments what he did. So not shout out to him. But, just shouts out to people who stayed solid and didn't do pedo shit eventually. And before I go today, I mean, because this is gonna be a short one. This isn't gonna be crazy long. It's just the Friday rundown. And before I go though, I want to talk about why it's a good idea to buy the Patreon or to fuck with me on Patreon in general. You know why? It's as simple as one fucking statement. Because I'm here for you. Do you realize, like, I put shit out, like, I could just be cool as fuck, put out cool pictures of myself, like, right now, I'm wearing a fucking Pierre Cardin sweater from, like, 92, or, like, jumpsuit. You know, I could just Tumblr it up and take pictures of my clothes. I could be cool as shit. I got my Tinder pops. I could just fuck these ladies, you know, I could just have sex with your friends, you know, and do all this and that, and I could just, you know, hang out at the galleries and hang out with the people I know who are more successful than me, and just live off clout behind the scenes. I'm putting myself out here and embarrassing the shit out of myself because I know for a fact that in 5 years you're gonna have a podcast too. Everybody's gonna have one, not just artists or people who are trying to quote unquote do something. Literally in 5 years, everybody's gonna have one. Everybody's gonna be like, I want to tell my piece. Because you know why? Because fucking media's crumbling. You can't trust media people, so you're just like, I fuck with my guy. There is no facts. There's just as much as I know. You know, like, there's just as many facts as I know. There's no end all. These are the facts. So now I'm gonna go to that source. Nah, they can all be bought. You know, I just watched, you know, we all watched DJ Academics join Complex. You know what I'm saying, and become Fox News. Yeah, you like how I put that together, right? Complex News is Fox News. But that's what I'm saying is, like, because if we can support somebody like me from the beginning, then I don't have to do that dumb shit. Like, I don't have to beg these losers for a platform if we make a platform ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make a platform so that we can really do something, as opposed to, you know, I'm in meetings. I'm behind the scenes. I'm meeting people all the time. Everybody who works for Vice hates that they work for Vice. You know, everybody who works for all these companies, Complex or whatever, they're all going out of business. All they do is take 3 people that actually matter and they shuffle them from Supreme to Stussy to Nike to Adidas to Complex to Supreme, or, you know, back to Supreme to, you know what I'm saying? Like, these 10 companies have like 5 guys who know what's going on. They all just shuffle around. I'm trying to make something serious so that we can move forward. Like, so I basically want to give you guys a platform to speak. I put a fucking phone number here so that you guys can speak to me. I talk to everybody who interacts with me, and I want to always talk to everyone, which I don't know if I can based on numbers forever, but I know I'm going to always try to. I know I'm going to always be a real person that's really fucking with you. I know that, like I said, you give me a platform, I'm here to know about what I'm talking about. You know, like, I'm not telling you who to vote for in the next election. I don't know. Choose yourself, or go to a podcast where people know more about that shit, and you get what I'm saying? And then fuck with that. But me personally, I'm here to do what I'm here to do, which is tell you the things, and we're gonna talk about them. You know, and more than that, like I said, empower you guys. Like, if you want my shit to get, if you want a slapper to get mixed better, we just have to get studios. You know, like, we just have to get studio time. We just have to get bigger and bigger in general. Like, I swear to God, this movie, I think one of our patrons knows about the movie. This movie is the movie I have an idea for. I'm gonna need about $5 million, and that's not really that much, you know, to make a good movie. But it's literally the type of movie where every time somebody hears it, they go, holy shit, tell me what happens. Like, where, you know, tell me more details. I want to hear the story. I just want to hear the story, let alone watch the fucking story. You know what I'm saying? So we're good. Like, as far as ideas, I got them. We're trying to put together is a network so that we can all really do shit, guys. You get what I'm saying? So that we can all grow. We can all be somebody. $3 is the entry level. Like, that's nothing. $3. I put everything for $3 and $12, except for really, really exclusive shit. Like, except for maybe my nudes might come out on for $12. But the point is, like, everything is gonna be, you know, on that $3 or $12 tier, and nothing is gonna be, you know, like, nothing is gonna be like too far away from where people can reach it. Basically, like. You will see, basically. $12 is for people who, basically, if you have it. Like, if you feel like, hey, I fuck with art and I want to support art, you know, you got it. Like, one of our patrons this week lives in England, and I was talking about Alpha Brain. I want to send the guy a bottle of Alpha Brain. We were just talking about it. You know, he pulled up a different brand, and I was like, nah, that's not the most prestigious brand. You know, I don't have any sponsors, so I'm not going to, like, keep telling you about shit like that. Like, you know, like certain brands and shit. But the point is, like, you know, like, I want to, when I interact with you guys, I want it to, you know, I want to do it for a reason. I want to be in your life for a reason, is what I'm saying. If you let me in, you support us, then that, like, it is, like I said, it's supporting us. It's not supporting, you know, just me. If you only support, you know, Complex News or bigger brands and shit, then guess what? They're just going to fucking, like, you know, brainwash you. They're just going to, you know, they're just going to do their thing. They're gonna have their own, like, they're able to be bought and shit. I'm getting, like, they're able to be bought by advertisement and shit. I'm trying to get bought by y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I guess if y'all don't, if people don't fuck around, then I will take some advertisements. But I would much rather be advertised by the people. You know. So with that being said, thank you guys a whole lot for listening to Friday episode. My mama was a script. My mama was a script. My mama was a scripper, a Zara dancer. Podcast. Peace and love in the club. Don't overdose. Okay, I stepped off the cliff and now I'm falling. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. I'll never watch myself while I'm soaring. I can never watch myself like New Orleans. The old me was woke, but the new me snoring. I used to smoke, but now I just absorb it. I don't mean skate when I say a nigga bored, jaded, so I might as well get faded. Jaded, so I might as well get faded. Jaded, so I might as well get faded. I don't know why I'm here, but I guess I still made it. I don't know why I'm here, but I guess I still made it. Yes, ma'am. Watch me, I of course. If she look like a snack, then I'm made for a course, but I will never force. I'll run the back like Tony Dorr said. My feelings in the back and then they rolled into my forehead. My feelings in the back and then they rolled into me. Stepped off the cliff and now I'm falling. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. I'll never watch myself while I'm soaring. I can never watch myself like New Orleans. The old me was woke, but the new me snoring. I used to smoke, but now I absorb. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. Might as well get faded. Fuck with me. Be a stupid cunt with me, stupid asshole. We some stupid assholes in the front with me, stupid assholes in the front with me, yeah. Fuck with me. Be a fucking cunt with me, stupid asshole. We some stupid assholes in the front with me, fuck with me, stupid asshole, yeah. Okay, I stepped off the cliff and now I'm falling. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. All I ever wanted in life was ballin'.
All I ever wanted in life was ballin'. I don't ever watch myself while I'm soaring. I can never watch myself like New Orleans. The old me was woke, but the new me snoring. I used to smoke, but now I just absorb it. I don't mean skate when I say a nigga bored it. Jaded, so I might as well get faded. Jaded, so I might as well get faded. Jaded, so I might as well get faded. I don't know why I'm here, but I guess I still made it. I don't know why I'm here, but I guess I still made it. Yes, ma'am.